Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So today I have a reaction to the newest death battle that came out, which is Lara Croft versus Nathan Drake. This, I believe, is the Season 4 premiere, as they did take a break in January, and now they're back in February with another season, and that's gonna be really cool. I've been waiting like all day to watch this. I'm really excited for it. I believe that this is a 3D animated fight, so I am really excited for it. Just to let you guys know, though, I really don't know these characters like at all. I only know them by name and what game they're from. I know that what games they're from. I know that Lara Croft is from Tomb Raider, and I know that Nathan Drake is from Uncharted, the Uncharted series. And I also know that they're both like treasure hunters, you know, like they're explorers. Other than that, I don't know like what they're capable of. I don't know like what they carry with them. I don't know like how good of hand-to-hand combatants they are. I really don't know. So that's why I'm gonna watch this, and I am really excited to watch it. Before I move on, though, I just want to say that if you guys want to see more reaction videos like this, you know, let me know in the comments below. And you know, you can also tell me what else you'd like to see me react to, because as long as I have time, I am open to ideas. And if you want to see those videos, then make sure you subscribe and give it a big like, you know, all that good stuff. But enough of that stupid stuff. Let's get right on into it. I'm really excited.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Go90, the free digital entertainment service featuring TV shows, original series, esports, concerts, live sports, and behind-the-scenes access to some of your favorite musical artists.
So cool.
Watch Go90 free on your phone, tablet, laptop, or cast to your TV. Visit
I'm just waiting until this ad is over, then I'll start talking.
On your iOS or Android device today, and be sure to check out Rooster Teeth's new original series, What Do You Know?, exclusively on Go90.
Oh, speaking of Rooster Teeth, I need to catch up with Ruby. I'm so behind. Whoa, that's cool.
Sometimes an archaeologist needs a bit more than a shovel.
That's different.
Brush, especially
Indiana
when they're
Jones.
on the hunt for the most legendary of treasure. Yeah, if it were that easy, everyone would be doing it. The best treasure hunters are the
Very
ones
fair.
with the brawn to match their brain. Like Lara Croft.
Oh yeah, everything's different.
And Nathan Drake, seeker of the Uncharted. He's
The thumbnail was different too.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out
So I don't know
who
who's gonna win this, like,
a
at all.
death battle.
I'm gonna have... Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna have to wait until I watch the analyses.
Their entire lives in pursuit of wealth, status, and power. But Lara Croft was lucky enough to be born into them. However, despite
Aunt's
attending
pet
the best schools and living in her own
greatest
mansion,
fear.
she was missing one crucial thing: adventure. Man, rich people are always looking for some crazy way to help keep themselves entertained. But if you have a lot of money and you take a lot of trips, it's good odds that one of those trips is bound to go horribly wrong.
Yep,
And
especially in
guess what?
fiction.
It did. Before she was even old enough to order a drink, a crash landing left her stranded in desolation. She had to learn for herself how to adapt and survive for over a week before returning to civilization as a whole new lady.
Okay,
in whatever
that's
Tomb Raider
cool.
timeline you're looking at, whether it's on an island or the Himalayas, Lara's destined to this life-changing fate. I'm never getting on a plane with her. Surprisingly, Lara's experience left her far from traumatized. Instead,
That's
she was inspired, hooked by the thrill of perilous adventure. So she
so
struck
she's
out
very
on her
courageous.
own, seeking lost treasure
That's kind
across
of
the globe
obvious.
to make a name for herself. But Lara's no fool. So first, she made sure she'd be ready for anything. She tracked down the best teachers she could find to learn her the ways of stealth, survival, and martial arts. She became proficient in
that's
numerous
cool.
types of firearms, and her martial art of choice appears very reminiscent to kickboxing. She can even fight while
kickboxing, that's cool.
So she's basically Batman, who treasure hunts with guns.
Probably not
Speaking
as
of which,
skilled as
Lara's
Batman.
famous for her trademark dual heckler and Koch pistols. And I'm not
She actually has
talking
a
about
lot,
the things under her
a lot
sweater,
more weapons
but
than I
she's
thought she
also
would.
skilled with shotguns,
A lot
assault rifles,
bigger arsenal.
submachine guns, even grenades. And she uses them to take down everything from armed thugs to T-Rexes. Lara is also skilled with a competition compound bow, perfect for stealth kills. And she's got enough trick arrows to make Green Arrow proud. She's got fire arrows, poison arrows, explosive tipped arrows, and even rope arrows.
So a lot of different arrows and a lot of different weapons.
And while her climbing axe is supposed to be used for scaling up cliffs, you can imagine what the thing does to a human skull.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you don't have to. Watch.
Oh! That's actually kind of cool.
Gruesome murder aside, Lara's extensive training paid off in big ways. She's discovered the legendary blade Excalibur, the Philosopher's Stone,
Killed a dragon,
the Ark of
wow.
the Covenant, Thor's hammer Mjolnir,
So I have a
and even
250-foot
Bigfoot,
dive?
whom she also promptly killed. Suck it, Sasquatch. She survived dinosaurs, the Kraken, a Chinese dragon, and she even found the long-lost Led Zeppelin song, Stairway to Heaven. No. She found a literal stairway to heaven.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Holy shit!
Okay, for a human, she's done a lot of stuff.
She's surprisingly strong. She's held up a heavy gate for 36 straight seconds while drowning. She also regularly pushes around enormous boulders, like the giant blocks in the Pyramid of Giza.
If I was drowning, I'd be freaking out.
This makes her easily strong enough to, say, punch a man through a wooden beam. Lara's also
that's
a crack
pretty
shot.
strong.
She can precisely tag multiple targets in less than a second, even if they're button-sized bolts or kunai flying through the air.
Okay, so that's precision.
She's skilled enough to infiltrate and escape Area 51. She's tenacious enough to take a bullet in the heat of battle and keep fighting.
Okay,
and
that's
she's
impressive.
Tough enough to dive off a 250-foot cliff into
I read
water
that.
with no injury whatsoever. The highest documented dive ever recorded is 193 feet.
Whoa.
But unlike Lara, this driver underwent weeks of preparation and still broke his collarbone. Hell, this girl can survive almost anything. When she was younger, she got impaled by a rusty metal spike and was still able to complete an entire adventure while
Okay, that's stamina. That's some hardcore stamina.
She wasn't even able to properly treat it. She had to cauterize it with a burning arrow tip. Damn, that's hardcore. I think I found my next
Talk about
flight.
survival skills, am I
And then there was
right?
that
Wow.
one time she threw her climbing axe at a helicopter and it just exploded. Yeah, the only logical explanation being she threw the axe into the chopper's air intake, shredded its internals, which caused a spark that reached its gas tank. She made the helicopter explode with nothing but an axe. That girl's got
that's
one
impressive.
hell of an arm. I think we can all agree Lara is a badass.
Yep.
But she thinks so too, and can get a bit reckless. If she gets too full of it, she can always find herself at the wrong end of a tree branch.
That's fair, but I feel like that's something Nathan, a weakness Nathan would have as well. Maybe I'm wrong.
All sorts of horrific fatal mistakes. Even knowing that,
fatal mistakes that she survived, though.
From any of her bewildering adventures.
Well, it looks like she's done a lot.
Sic Parvis Magna. To most people, these words hold little meaning, but for globe-trotting explorer Nathan Drake, it's his life motto. Greatness from small beginnings. And beginnings don't get much smaller than his. Little Nate spent half his childhood in a boys' home, where he was raised by nuns, picked on by bullies, and pretty much just hated on for every second of his life. Nathan found solace in his fascination with history, particularly the explorer who found El Dorado, Sir Francis Drake. And like his idol, Nathan dreamed of one day escaping the orphanage to go on treasure hunts of his own.
Okay, so that makes sense, you know.
With his big brother Sam. The treasure? They're dead mom's old journals about Mr. Drake himself. Turns out they were in some old lady's house, so they broke in, she called the cops, and then immediately died of a heart attack. Obviously not wanting to be caught trespassing and standing over a dead woman when the police arrived, Nathan began a life on the run. Talk about shitty luck. Man, all he wanted was a book. Fortunately, Nathan seemed born for the treasure hunter's life. He's exceptionally athletic, has encyclopedic historical knowledge, and can find a way out of almost any bad situation with his quick wit. He'd make sure that everyone would remember the name Nathan Drake.
But yeah, like I said, I haven't played like Tomb Raider or Uncharted or anything, so I really know nothing.
Teamed up with Victor Sullivan, a former Navy officer turned expert con artist. Sully taught Nathan the ways of combat, both with his fists and with firearms. Good thing, too, because it seems like everybody out there wants to take a shot at Nate. He almost always has a 45 Defender or 9mm.
So they both have grappling hooks, they both have shotguns. They both have grenades.
With just about any weapon he touches, including machine guns, shotguns, grenade launchers, and sniper rifles. Hey,
so I don't know who's more versatile between the two. Maybe I missed something important.
You gotta become a one-man army yourself. Ready for anything,
fair enough.
Set out to follow in his idol's footsteps, and then some. He's discovered 5 lost civilizations, stopped multiple world-ending threats, and even unlocked the secret of El Dorado like Sir Francis Drake before him. Yeah,
he survived many 25-plus foot falls.
Just a dead guy that turns people into zombies.
Whoa, okay. But Laura's done much worse than that.
See that one coming. Anyway, Nate wouldn't have done any of those things if he weren't physically fit for the job. He's strong enough to move boulders twice his size and hold up a 4-ton gate for 4 seconds.
Another gate. 4-ton. Wow, okay, that's pretty strong.
Constantly jumps humongous gaps without needing a running start. The standing broad jump world record is 12 feet and 3 inches. In this
how much was that?
Nathan Drake was able to make a 19-foot jump from a standstill. 19 feet! And he's always clearing similar jumps throughout his adventures. Nate's got hops.
Okay,
but he's also got
that's
an
impressive.
iron hide. The dude is constantly falling dozens of feet and just shaking it off. Like that time he did a 40-foot belly flop and got right back up like it was nothing. That could kill a normal guy. Nathan Drake
Yeah, okay.
is not determined. When he found himself cornered on a train and bleeding out from a bullet wound, his solution was to simply blow the whole thing to oblivion. What a convenient pile of propane tanks. But of course, he survived the crash and even climbed to safety, despite having no way of knowing he could get out of this whole mess alive at all. On top of all that, look what he's wearing. It's freezing up there! Actually, explosions generally seem to be his exit of choice, like when he blew up a cargo plane while flying over Saudi Arabia. After surviving the trip to the ground, he wandered the desert for 2 straight days with 0 food or water. But even with all that, when he found a bunch of mercenaries who wanted to kill him, he was still able to fight them off. How is this guy real? What kind of deal did he make with Satan? Because he should know that that stuff comes with a terrible price. Believe me. All of this just proves how careless Nathan really is. This man rarely, if ever, has a plan for anything at any point. Nearly every moment.
Okay, that kind of works in Death Battle though, because that's how Death Battle operates.
Insists that he simply roll with whatever
and that's how how Death Battle operates, meaning he's more used to doing that.
Can be chalked up to an abundance of good luck. And also his incredible knack for improvising and adapting. Lucky or not, hundreds, if not thousands of bad guys have tried to beat him to some treasure and lost. It's good odds that if you go up against Nathan Drake, you're not just gonna lose that treasure, you're gonna lose your life.
What the hell did you do back there?
Alright, so Nathan seems pretty cool. I actually like both of them a lot. Alright, is there an advertisement or do we already get through that?
Once and for all. But first,
okay, there's an advertisement.
Save your relationship.
Okay, so I'll let this ad play. I'm gonna think about everything while I'm watching this, and then I'll pause it and I'll go over everything.
Or maybe you're like me and want a festive way to deliver this month's alimony check. Well, there's an easy, foolproof solution. ProFlowers.com.
Oh my
goodness. That lets you choose from an assortment of lovely bouquets. Then select the delivery date and ProFlowers will deliver them. Plus, the flowers are guaranteed to last for 7 days or your money back.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think about everything that they've said.
As a Death Battle viewer, you can get 2 dozen assorted roses with a free glass vase for $29.99 by heading to ProFlowers.com. Click on the microphone in the top right corner and enter promo code DeathBattle. Or if you want to go the extra mile, upgrade the delivery to 2 dozen long-stemmed roses with free premium
Maybe I should have skipped this. This is pretty long.
For an additional $9.99. So head to ProFlowers.com, click the microphone in the upper right-hand corner, and enter promo code DeathBattle. But right now, it's time
getting ready to pause it. Okay, so I'll just leave it there. That looks pretty cool. Okay, so I might be wrong because I really still don't know enough about the characters, I feel, to like give an answer that I'm 100% confident with. Overall, though, I think I'm gonna go with Lara Croft on this one, and I'm probably just gonna end up being wrong, and I'm probably gonna make some people mad, by saying that, maybe Nathan ended up winning, you're like, oh my god, how could you think Lara Croft could win? But here's why. So generally when it comes to the weapons or the arsenal that they have, it doesn't really look like there's much difference. They both have guns, they both have grappling hooks, they both have grenades. There's probably some differences that I just didn't pick up on, but those are, I feel like it's about even. Same when it comes to strength, strength, like, I know that Laura lifted up that gate, I think for longer than Nathan did, but I think Nathan's gate was actually stronger, so I think they're probably about even when it comes to strength levels. Speed is hard to say. Nathan, he has, it seems like he's pretty fast, but so is Laura, and then, obviously Nathan did that jump thing. I'm not exactly sure what category that falls under, maybe just like strength in his legs, I guess. The part where I feel Laura really, beats Nathan is like, what she survived. She has, like, I know Nathan, he walked, for 2 days without any food or water in the desert, but Laura has, like, survived, like, a gunshot and has actually kept fighting. There's also some other times where she, like, fell, like, a very, like, high distance onto something or whatever, and she survived. I forget exactly what the feat was. And then, she survived, like, a 250-foot drop without preparation into water, whereas Nathan, he's, like, I think he's one of his best is, like, a 40-foot drop, and I know that hers was into water and his was on a solid ground. But even so, I'm like, again, I might be getting some things wrong, and there's probably some advantages that Nathan has that I'm just not seeing. But I'm gonna go with Lara Croft. I'm not really sure who I'm rooting for, because these two characters, I do really like them, I think, just based on what I've heard. So I'll just root for Lara just because I want to be right. But let's get into it. I'm really excited. Alright, so there's Nathan.
Damn, it's cold up here. Okay, let's try...
Oh no! Oh yes? Okay, maybe, never mind.
Gotcha.
Stop! Turn around.
Makes sense, they're both after the same treasure.
Slowly.
Ah, crap. Hey there. I'm guessing the whole finders keepers.
So it seems to be
rule
moving a
isn't
bit
gonna
slow right
apply.
now, but
Cut the chit-chat.
I'll go with it.
The Grail's coming with me. Either walk away or die right here. Choose wisely.
Okay, Missy. First rule about me. I don't walk away.
Oh. Well, are you gonna walk away from this battle? We'll see. Maybe you will, who knows? Because both of them are human, so it's hard to say.
Never fails. I get to the gold at the end of the rainbow and somebody tries to kill me.
Yeah, Nathan does do this a lot. So, but then again, they're both very highly skilled treasure hunters. And this is actually pretty good, I'd say. Not the best animation, but I can appreciate it. Ooh. Catch it! Or are you gonna catch it? Yes, you did.
Not a scratch.
Do you know what you've done?
Oh,
That's
crap.
probably not good.
The whole place coming down?
Okay, that's definitely not good.
Oh, they're both making a break for it. Oh, of course, Nathan can jump further. Oh, there we go. That's probably longer than 250 feet. But how is she gonna get back up? Oh, that was cool. Come on, Laura, where are you? Oh, there we go. Ooh! That looked like it hurt. Oh. Ow. Oh, that was cool. Oh, the arrows. Yeah, I didn't even mention the arrows. It doesn't look like he has
To do
that.
what I have to do.
Oh, this isn't looking good. Nathan could probably survive this. Oh. Did he? I'm sure he did. Okay. Okay, so now he has a helicopter. Oh, yeah, she can make it blow up. Will she, though? Oh. That must have... Oh! Oh, that was quick.
Not a scratch.
Okay, I think I was right. Yes! Awesome!
Oh, nice shot! Told you she had a good arm.
Lara and Nathan have both displayed impressive feats of strength, durability, agility, and weapon skills.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Lara tended to have the edge in every category.
Oh, really? Okay.
We're way stronger than you think. Nathan shoved a boulder large enough to weigh 20 tons. That means he literally had the strength of 10 men. But in Lara's case, she moved several limestone blocks used in the Great Pyramids. Not only did she move them much farther distances than Nathan,
Definitely.
but given their size and makeup, these blocks should weigh over 27 tons each.
Dang.
Lara's way tougher too. and has been through things that definitely would have taken Nate out.
Yeah.
Like when she was impaled by rebar, but was
Yeah,
still able to
that's it. That's what I was
accomplish
talking about.
everything necessary to survive a hostile island for a week. Nathan suffered a bullet wound in the same area of the body, and while he powered through the pain for a short time, he soon passed out and was unconscious while under intensive care for 3 days.
Okay.
Take my word
That
for
makes
it. I've
sense.
been through pretty much everything you could think of, and I'd rather take a bullet than rebar any day. And that rebar thing happened when Lara was pretty young. Later, she got all sorts of combat and survival training from experts. Well, Nate was mostly self-taught, with a few
Okay,
pointers
yeah.
every so often from a con.
And I forgot to mention the whole
Also,
luck
when
thing.
the pressure's really on, Lara
How
manages to always
it looks
keep
like
a cool head. Much better than Nate.
he has a little, he relies on luck sometimes.
Got a plan C?
Yeah, Florence. I'm getting on that train.
What are you, crazy?
Nathan Drake did just about everything by the seat of his pants, and eventually, luck always runs out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just too crafty for him.
The winner is Lara Croft.
Okay, I was right. So now who's next? I'm excited to see who's
Next
next.
time on Death Battle.
Oh, is it? Is this? Scrooge McDuck. Okay.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our Season 4 premiere. I'm Ben, I play Wiz.
I'm Chad, I play Boomstick.
And next time we've got Scrooge McDuck versus... Well, you gotta find out by sticking to our Twitter. That's @ScrewAttack.
Of course.
Our Facebook, official
We're
SA.
still not
And if you want to
stopping
be the first
that.
to watch Death Battle, you can always become a first member by clicking the link in the description below and start a 30-day free trial. It's a great way to support the show. Thanks.
All right, thanks for telling me again. But yeah, that was Lara Croft versus Nathan Drake. I enjoyed that. I thought that the analyses, they were pretty funny, and they were also pretty informative as well. Obviously, I didn't get everything correct in my prediction because I did think that they were even in a lot of things when now it doesn't really look like they were, even though it was just mainly a slight edge. But still, the point still stands. You know, Laura it seems that she's survived more. She has better stamina, and luck does always run out. Skill always is over luck, at least, unless you're like really, really lucky, or you just got really lucky that one day. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought the analyses were good. I thought the fight was good. It wasn't their best fight ever, but I still really enjoyed it. I can appreciate it. You know, I really thought that the fight was really well done. You know, the 3D animator Torian, he's still an amazing animator, and I do really like his work. But yeah, overall, I did like it. For the next time, though, Scrooge McDuck. Who is he going to be fighting? I guess like some people in the past have said Wario, Scrooge McDuck versus Wario. I think that's the main one I've heard. I'm not sure, or maybe the actual Ebenezer Scrooge. Who knows? From A Christmas Carol, who knows? But you know, like I'm hoping to figure that out soon. You know, like hopefully they'll tell us sooner than later. And will I make a prediction about it? Who knows? I guess it just depends how much I actually know about Scrooge McDuck and if I actually know any of the feats he's really done. He is a cartoon character though, so he might have some Toon Force on his side, but who knows? So guys, that was my reaction to Lara Croft versus Nathan Drake. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give me a like. Comment down below what you thought of it. Maybe what else I should react to. I try to react to as many death battles as I can, but I am open to other suggestions, so if I have time, who knows, leave a suggestion, I might react to it. And if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be so great. That would really help me out. I would love to have you guys along for the ride, and if you want to see my other reaction videos and everything else I do on this channel, you can subscribe and you can keep up to date with them. For those of you who are subscribers and you know about who'd win and why, Blue Beetle versus Generator Rex is coming. I'm not exactly sure how soon, but there is a lot of information to memorize. I do believe I have a winner in mind. It's just that like there needs to be time in order to film it and everything else like that. But yeah, hopefully that'll be coming out sooner than later, and I really hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see all of you in the next video. Peace out.